It's my joy and my pleasure to welcome all of you here today. I don't know how many of you have seen the hit on YouTube of the little girl doing the Aretha Franklin dance. I'm so excited. And if I could dance like she can, I would do the excitement dance today because I am so excited for Gate City. And I want you to know that this is not something that has been just brought up all of a sudden. It's something that's been thought about for quite some time. And if you remember when almost 4 years ago when I and the council was elected, that we told you that we could either sit back and let the gloom and doom of the day set in on us, or we could look forward to the future. And I want you to know that I think this is proof that we have a council and a staff here that looks to the future for Gate City. And it's just because of people that we have put together as a team that we can be here today and look forward to the development of this Iron Horse Village at Moxon Creek. And so I just am thrilled to death that you all are here today, and I hope that you catch the excitement and that you will help us to get the excitement out in our community. If everybody would catch the excitement that I feel is in this room today, we could really grow and make Gate City a place on the map, not just a little dot. Thank you for coming, and I'm going to introduce Rebecca Wagers, who is the chairman of the committee that's worked diligently to put this all together, and she can name whoever she wants to put in on it, because if I tried to name all those who've been responsible, I'd leave somebody out. But again, I welcome you with excitement. Rebecca?
Thanks, guys. I'm Rebecca Wagers. I'm one of the principals of Moxon Creek Development, and with my partner, Mark Freeman, we would like to introduce you to the project Iron Horse Village at Moxon Creek. This project actually doesn't just include our project, but it's going to be including a group of public amenities that are meant to attract people to Gate City and infrastructure improvements designed to enhance the pedestrian traffic down to the village and up on Jackson Street itself. Finally, we're hoping to open up opportunities for private developments along Water and Crane Street. I want to say, first of all, that we were drawn here because the town manager, Greg Jones, had been talking in the newspaper about the things that he wanted to see happen in Gate City. When we came over here and began to spend a little bit of time with the council, I found out that they are so on board and behind new business development in the area. They have gone above and beyond to make sure that we have everything that we need. And it's not just that, but locally they've been making a lot of different changes. I came on board with them even as the event coordinator, and they've been so behind that to allow opportunities for the community to come out and get involved with the things that are going on. So I just want to say thank you to the town council and to Ms. Perry, the mayor. Now the development itself is going to be on approximately 3.5 acres at the corner of Kane and Water Street in downtown Gate City. And it's going to consist of a 73,000 square foot building. It has approximately 22,500 square feet of commercial and retail mixed use space. And in addition to this, there's going to be 64 loft or condo apartments that are ranging in size from 560 to 900 square feet. And I don't know if you all are familiar with the tiny house movement, but we have kind of based the building of these on the tiny house movement. And it's something that allows the internal loft space that's available to give people extra usability and to maximize functionality for the homeowners. A lot of people we find are wanting that downtown living experience, and that kind of answers that question for them. We're also going to be presenting the town council with a formal request for an investment in regional state funds. And that's going to be for local improvements and additional amenities geared toward driving tourism back to the region. This is going to include an outdoor amphitheater, an interactive water feature or a splash pad, an 80-foot outdoor movie screen, which we hope to use for independent film festivals, among other things, and space for the Old World Market that's going to be presenting local produce and arts and crafts from the region. That's something Southwest Virginia has been working on for quite some time. But the willingness of the local council to actively seek out and invest in their own city is one of the things that make this such a perfect fit for new business owners. Now the retail space itself is going to consist of a pharmacy with a general store. We have a bank that's going in there, a potential sports bar, a brewery. In addition to that, we have several restaurants and other businesses that are set to come on in the very near future. We think that the timing of our project is right on track because we have the 600 potentially new jobs that are coming into the region. And not only that, but the overall success of Iron Horse Village at Moccasin Creek is dependent upon not the private investment only, but also the public investment that the town is willing to make. And that's what we are wanting to present here. We want to see the return back to the local art and music history of the town, and to provide, if you would, maybe an alternative to Boone, North Carolina, someplace that people can go with their families, enjoy walking around town, visiting some shops, enjoying the outdoor activities that are available here, such as hiking and fishing and hunting, kayaking, all the stuff that people enjoy doing in this region already. And we want to see that continue to grow and begin to blend together with the other things that are available in Southwest Virginia to make Gate City, once again, the gateway to Southwest Virginia. So with that, I'm going to turn things back over to Ms. Perry, and she's going to close us out. And Mark Freeman will be up here available to go over these plats with you a little more fully and answer any questions that you might have. And I appreciate you all being here. Thanks.
The one thing I want to say is that at the beginning of all of this, we talked about looking to the future. And a lot of people don't want to look to the future, they just want to live for today. But our council, the mayor, our town manager, all of our staff here has faith. We had the faith that good things could happen to Gate City and that we wanted to be those people who made the first step at this time to step out and make something happen in Gate City. There's so many people in the background that have made a part and made a step in making this happen. And like I said before, I cannot name them because I'd leave somebody out. But if you've had any kind of part on any committee that has studied and worked together and hashed out and fussed and cried and lost sleep over this, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you've done. And help us to make this town a place where people want to come and visit, a place where people want to come and live, a place where people work together and love each other the way God intended us to do. So again, I thank you for coming. And if you have any questions, Mr. Freeman's going to be up here, and I know he's got all the answers, so just feel free to give him all your questions. And our town manager, do you have anything you'd like to say, sir?
Sure, I'll be happy to.
Okay. Let's do that. Let our town manager have a word.
Again, thank you all, the Moccasin Creek Development, for coming to Gate City. We're excited with the development that you're bringing to town. To wrap this up, the town of Gate City is employment was called a placemaking as an economic development and community strategy. And under this strategy, we're looking at developing our local assets to make our town appealing and a place where people will want to come, live, and play. And it's working. You know, last year we brought in 10 new businesses. They're small businesses, but we are bringing businesses under the strategy. But again, thank you all for coming out, and thank you guys.
Tell them to have a snack.
And have a snack. Thank you guys. Thank you.